So this here is our mighty Dowdeswell plough. It's an old plough, but it makes a hell of a job, and it's a real good bit of kit. It's a 5 furrow, see it there. It's not been out for a while, as you can see, but when it was put away, all the metalwork were really greased up, so it'll shine straight back up as soon as we drop it in. Because we are ploughing the pylon field, because that's going in with barley, so we plough it to bury any wheat seeds that could still be there, so we don't end up with any wheat in our barley. That's the plan. So yeah, getting it on to do that field. We'll do it at the start of next week, I think, and maybe even get the drill on and get drilling it. So I'll get this hooked up. Sunshine. It said drizzle this morning. It's sunshine. So that's it. Like I say, it's a pretty old girl. She had a bit of welding on her, but if you plough on had a bit of welding on it, you're not ploughing right. So just giving it a quick check over, see what metalwork it needs. Points are alright. These mould boards are good. But when you get back to this end of the plough here, this one, it's worn through there, and that's not attached anymore because it's worn the bolt all the way on the moldboard, so that's to replace. That one's getting worn, could also be replaced. And here we have a big old John Deere with some discs on. Oh, look at that. Why don't my tractor do that? Maybe it had this. So on that John Deere, it's Kai, my cousin, and he works for a local farm. They do a lot of potatoes, and this year they got in touch with us to ask if we'd be interested in renting some land out for potatoes to go on. So we said yeah, as a bit of try something different, another way of controlling blackgrass and ryegrass, and to be honest, after the last year how tough it's been, less risk. So what they're doing is they're putting potatoes in this field next year. So Kai's just come and he's going to disc it to get rid of all this grass, and then we'll have to spray it off, or they'll spray it off before they're planting potatoes. And what he's doing now is mapping it to know the exact field size for how many taters they need and everything for fertilising, spraying and everything. So he's just doing that. He's currently settling now, and he's going to get it disc, so I'll jump on with him and ask him about that. What is it, Kai, on back?
Coon Optima L6000.
And what is it you're doing?
Chipping it over, try and encourage any grass or anything else to grow before we plant it.
What sort of taters are going in?
Crispers, I would guess, but
nice. Maybe salted, salt and vinegar, something like that.
Whatever you like.
Kai's got the luxury of auto-steer going, so he's doing hit one, miss one, so I don't have to turn his sharp at ends, which we don't have the luxury of on the TM with our little discs, but with his big discs and his GPS, it's now to the job. I'm going out with the mower now. Finished my day with this. It's, what is it, 4 o'clock now. So I'll try and get as many sculls done as I can tonight. And Kai's just doing the headlands. You can see he's even GPS'd his headlands. So he started on the inside, he's done 2 runs, and it's left him 1 perfect width on the outside. He's just up top there. It's pretty good having GPS, but it's a lot of money, and I don't think it'd pay for itself with us. To be fair, we could probably get a cheap system on the T6 because it'd get used for grass cutting then. And to be honest, over a year, all through summer we cut in once a week. So there's like the tractor's out 3 days a week for probably 20 weeks of the year, maybe, something like that. So probably could pay for itself on this tractor with the overlap and fuel saving costs and wear on the machine and everything. But it's something we'd have to do the maths and work it out properly how much we'd save by using it, and maybe look into, like I say, some of the cheaper systems, because it is good, and then it would obviously benefit the farm as well. If we could move it between tractors, that'd be pretty mega, and the sprayer as well. So yeah, it might be something we look into. It'd be interesting if anyone else is running cheaper systems to find out how they're getting on. So if you drop us a comment about yours and what you're using and what it's like, that'd be very helpful. But yeah, different tractor, John Deere 6250. Pretty nice, big tractor, but gotta love the T6. Look at that, 1,999.8 hours. I'm gonna hit its 2000th birthday when I'm out tonight, so I'll try and catch that. Got the whole team at the same place tonight. Me, Mum, Dad and Bright. I'm back to the yard now. I'm not enjoying it being dark at this time. It's what, 20 past 7, and I've come home with the headlights on. The camera doesn't really show how dark it is, to be fair, but yeah, the dark nights are coming and I'm not here for it. But in other news, me and Lee are going for a day out tomorrow to see something very different. I'll get a few videos of that.
From the marshals, let's get this thing on, yes! Oh, yes! What a storming run there!
jacks to do a big job of container moving. Let's see if we drop it. Apart from fork trailer, we're going to roll off and get it shifted.
Look at that then. Right, getting better engineering